everyone, it's Faith. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in quite a while, but today I've got a different video for you. So if you've read the Alex Riders, you will know that you'll know what I'm going to be talking about. So today I'm going to be reading a little snippet of Alex Rider. I think this is the first book. I'm not sure though. But if you want me to do more snippets of this book or any other books, then leave it in the comments down below and give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to say do a snippet of and then the book you want me to read, and I'll try and do a snippet of that book for you. But anyway, let's get into this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a few pages of it, and if you like it then you can go off and read the book by yourself. So let's go. They are planning to give away tens of thousands of these computers. In fact, it's their intention to ensure that every secondary school in Britain gets its own Stormbreaker. It's an unpenetrable act of generosity, Sybil's way of thanking the country for giving him a home. So the man's a hero? So it would seem he wrote to, Downing Street a few months ago. My dear Prime Minister, you may remember me from our school days together. For almost 40 years I have lived in England, as I wish to make a gesture, something that will never be forgotten, to express my true feelings towards your country. And that's all written in bold pen. The letter went on to describe the gift and was signed, yours humbly, but the man himself, of course, the whole government was Coke a hoop. I don't know what that means. The computers are being assembled at Sybil Asile plant down in Port Talon, Cornwall. They'll be shipping across the country at the end of this month, and on April 1st there's to be a special ceremony at the Science Museum in London. The Prime Minister is going to press the button that will bring all computers online, the whole lot of them, and this is top secret, by the way. Mr. Sile is to be rewarded with British citizenship, I think, which is apparently something he has always wanted. Well, I'm very happy for him, Alex said, but you still haven't told me what this has got to do with me. Blunt glanced at Mrs. Jones, who had finished her meal while he was talking. She unwrapped another peppermint and took over. For some time now our Department Special Operations has been concerned about Mr. Seal. The fact of the matter is, well, we've been wondering if he isn't too good to be true. I won't go into all the details, Alex, but we've been looking at his business dealings. He has contacts in China, but the former Soviet Union countries have never been our friends. The government may think he's a saint, but there's a ruthless side to him too, and the security arrangements down at Port Talon worry us. He's more or less got his own private army. He's acting as if he's got something to hide. Not that anyone will listen, Blunt muttered. Sorry. Not that anyone would listen, Blunt muttered. Exactly. The government's too keen to get their hands on these computers to listen to us. But that's why we decided to send our own man down to the plant, supposedly to check on security. But in fact, his job was to keep an eye on Herod Cyril. "You're talking about my uncle," Alex said. "Land Rider." He told him that he was going to an insurance conversation, another lie in a life that had been nothing but lies. Yes, he was there for 3 weeks, and like us, he didn't exactly take Mr. Sile in his first reports. He described him as short-tempered and unpleasant, but at the same time he had to admit that everything seemed to be fine. Production was on schedule. The Stormbreakers were coming off the line, and everyone seemed to be happy. But then we got a message. Ryder couldn't say very much because it was an open line, but he told us that something had happened. He said he'd discovered something, that the Stormbreakers mustn't leave the plant, and that he was coming up to London at once. He left Port Talon at 4 o'clock. He never even got to the motorway. He was ambushed in a quiet country lane. The local police found the car. We arranged for it to be brought up here. Alex sat in silence. He could imagine it. A twisting lane with the trees just in blossom, the silver BMW gleaming as it raced past, and round a corner a second car waiting. "Why are you telling me all this?" he asked. "It proves what we were saying," Blunt replied. "We have our doubts about Sile, so we send a man down, our best man. He finds out something and he ends up dead." So that's all I'm going to read for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like these videos, and make sure to check out my best friend Imogen Webster's channel. Anyway, if you like these videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more content, and I hope that I can find a bit of time to do more of these snippet videos. So all I'm going to say to you is, there's a main character called Alex. His uncle died and he's been raised by a lady called Jack. But Jack is the housekeeper and he thinks that Jack's going to have to go to America soon. So that's, if you hear Land Rider, Alex or Jack or Blunt or Mrs. Jones, they were employees at the Royal and General, which Alex always thought his uncle worked at a bank, but really he was a spy. So that's all I'm going to give you. I do not want to spoil the book too much, but anyway, I'll see you again soon, and I hope that I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye!